Hello, everyone. How are you?
Hello, good. Hi. Good.
Yeah.
Good. Good.
Perfect.
Good.
Okay. So, first of all, welcome everyone. And this is your NVR Live. I hope you guys know today's topic. It is about codes. So, let's first of all do the ritual. So, the first thing is that talking about who exactly is Glecta. So, Glecta is a London based tutoring platform which provides services for 11 plus KS3, GCSEs, and A levels for subjects like maths, biology, physics, chemistry, NPR, VR, and English. And also, we cover majorly all boards for GCSEs and 11 plus boards. Moving on to we've talked about this in the last live as well. Let me repeat it that 11 plus one stop solution where you can get everything for anything that you need for your preparations is here. So you would get notes if you require them. There's practice tests and exams. There's lectures which are recorded and you can rewatch them. There's counseling sessions for your, like interview sessions, and there's past year practices. Moving on to this is Easter courses. I hope you guys all know about it. Those who do not know about Easter courses, let me review it for you guys. So from 3rd of April, which is by the way next week, because you guys are going to have Easter holidays, we're starting with a course for 10 days. In that, we're going to do 11 plus preparations, and those who are preparing for SATs, even they can join it. So we're going to have different courses for different subjects like maths crash course, there's creative writing and comprehension course, there's grammar course, and there's VR and NVR. So this is what you should take a screenshot of. Today is 1st of April. We're doing codes in NVR. Next would be on Wednesday, which is you're going to talk about VR topic, which is known as word number codes. So take a screenshot so you don't miss the classes. The link remains the exact same, so you don't have to worry about that even.
5th of April पे क्या मैं दूसरा रहेगा
Yeah. Okay. Now, before starting with codes, you guys can start doing the questions, but there's a few things that I would like to talk to you guys about, which is that ever since I took NVR and whenever I do the topic of codes in lives, most of the students tell me that, Miss, we want to do three-letter codes because two-letter codes are easy and we've done them in the classes. So here you go. In today's class, we have about 20 questions, and all of them are three-letter codes. So for those who are doing codes for the first time, let's, get the basics cleared out. So the basics here are that there's for the first letters, then there's second letters, and then there's third letters. Every single letter, for example, the first letters, which is CAN, whatever they're talking about, whatever they mean the exact same thing. They can mean the shape, they can mean the color, they can mean anything. But if let's say in here, in this question, C and C, if you see BHS and BHS is same, which means C actually talks about the alphabets written on the top, which means even if you don't figure out what A means by default, because C talks about these alphabets, A will have to talk about the alphabets on its top. So, like that, whatever they're talking about, they'll talk about the same thing. So, keep that in mind. And a trick for codes is that never, and I mean never, start looking at the figure. Always first look at the code so that when you look at the code, you can figure out what are the similarities, what are the differences. Then, on the basis of that, you start doing your question. So, quickly get started, everyone. Rohan, try again. Huda, try again. Abdul Hafiz, try again. What's up with you guys?
Wait, do we do this in the chat? I already wrote
iPhone is
it.
correct. So is
What
Mohammed.
should I write? I don't know what's happening. क्या है उधर क्या है वो box? I don't know. It just says this is the chat, but what?
To say I
Eugene,
was
you have to do the codes. Codes is that each alphabet here means something to the figure, like C is actually talking about the code written on the top. So, like that, you have to figure out the codes of these.
Can you please explain it to me?
Sure.
Yeah,
So, in this question, now most of you guys have started giving answers. So, let's go. So, for example, CAC. So, C and C is common. So because C and C here are common, look at the two figures. You will see BH is common here, which means C alphabet codes for BHS. Now, like I just explained, that if the first alphabet is talking about what's written on the top, even A will talk about what's written on the top. So it is GHS. That's exactly what I need. So I'll write A, that GHS stands for A. Next is N and S. So N and N common. Try to look at these figures and you will see they have one flag on one side. I need two flags on both sides. So I need this one. So I'll take S from here. And then there's Z, E, and E. So E and E here is common. And there's a flag thing on the top for both of them. And I need flags? No, I don't. So I'll take the Z. So A, S, Z, the answer to this question is C. Like that. Eugene, makes sense now?
A bit.
Yeah. The more questions you do, the better you'll get at this. Let's try and do another question. There you go. Carefully, first the alphabets, see what alphabets are common, then see what is common in these two figures, then slowly, step by step, figure it out.
Good.
Carla, do you want to try the dip?
No. I know.
Yeah.
What's that here?
Okay, let's try this one now. L and L. If you see, both of them have this one as a black figure.
Yeah.
Right.
So
So that means L stands for that, while E stands for this one being white. Then there's
yeah.
W,
So
N, and
L,
N. If in N and N,
L,
you see
and then
this is black and this is black, which means W means the top one will be white. So let's first do these two things. I need only this side white. So I need L and
L
W.
W L
Coming to
W
this,
T
it is
L
here.
W
So I'll
T
take the T alphabet,
L W
LWT.
T.
The answer to this question is E. Make sense, everyone? It's a little complicated, but the more questions you do, the more sense it would make. So, Ross, does that make sense why it is LWT? Moving on to the next question. There you go, everyone. Look at the figures very carefully.
Let's see. Any similarities? So, what? So, look.
Everybody can hear you solve the question.
We don't know this, Charlotte.
Yeah, Kirby. I don't know.
Okay. Mohammed, can you try this one more time? Because you're half correct, sort of. Okay. SBH. Now that's a peculiar thing when all the three figures have a different alphabet. Yes, Toby?
Who's saying? That's that.
Okay, I'm gonna mute everybody because I can't hear anybody say anything. If you guys have anything to talk about, write down in the chat section because there's too many of you speaking at the same time. I can't hear anything. Okay. SBH. Toby, if you have a question, type it down in the chat section. I'll reply there. Okay. Now then, that's why I muted everyone. Okay. S, B, and H. Now, if you look at this, all three alphabets are different, which means you have to find out what is one thing that's different in all of them. So if you see, it's their figure. That's a triangle, that's a square, that's a pentagon. I need a square, so I'll write me here. Then there's W, F, and F. Now, F and F in common, both have black figures in the middle. I need a black figure, so I'll write F. O and O, that means they will have only one line in the top. I need that. D. I need that. And that is the answer to this question. So the answer to this question is E. Moving on to the next question. There you go. It says T, S, and U. Again, three alphabets, very, very different from this. Oh, what did you not understand, Mehdi? So B is actually for the outer figure being square. M is for the inner figure being black. And O is for this tiny thing in the sides because these two have it and it's O. So you took O for this thing. Like that. Okay. TSU. Now, if you see, like I said, they're quite very different, which means you have to figure out the differences in these things. So if you see the T1 is here, S is a little bit on top, and U has two lines. Now, I definitely do need two lines, so I'm going to write U for that one. Then there's B, E, B, and B. So B and B common, if you look at these, they both have black squares at the corners. I need a white square at the bottom, so I'll take E. And then there's X and X. If you see the star figure, it's exactly at the same place. But I need it a little in the front, like this. So I'll take W. U, E, W. The answer to this question is C. Perfect. That is correct, everyone. It is UEW. Perfect. Moving on to this one. Now try to do this one on your own. I'm not helping. I will start doing this question exactly in 1 minute. So try to figure out within 1 minute. Gianna, you can write your question down in the chat section. I'll read it because I can't really. Oh, I moved the question. Yeah, that happened. Definitely happened. Okay, you started giving answers. So let's see. GWR. Again, three different things. If you look at this, the top figure is different in all of them. I need the bottom one like this. So I'll take R from there. Then L, N, and N. If you look at N and N, you'll see this flag is common. I don't need that flag. So I won't take it. Moving on to S and S, it's this flag. I do want that flag. So I'll take that flag. So it would be L and L, R and L, and then C. So the answer to this question is A. Make sense, everyone? Perfect. Yes, Sudha, you can type it in the chat section. Everybody, if you guys have a question, type it down in the chat section. I'll read it like I'm reading your answers and I will reply to it. Okay? Moving on to this has been told to you ever since we've started having these live sessions, which is that we have been preparing for all levels from 11 plus to, senior year, which is A levels. Aaron, what do you not understand? Oh, let's do this one again one more time. So there you go. G, W, and R, three different alphabets, which are talking about these three different figures on the top. I need this one, so I'll take the R. Then if you talk about N and N, they both have the same kind of flag here, which I don't need, so I'll take L. Then there's S and S. Both of them have this same. Oh, right. Oh, yeah. So you can't take S because S is for this kind of thing, and you need C. Why? Because you need this one. So you'll take C. Make sense now? Yes, Huda. They can. So there's a proportion of them, yes. There is, most common ones are the two-letter ones. But the more questions you do, the more you realize that three letters are equally important. And in the last lives, ever since I've started doing codes, everybody's been saying we want three-letter codes. So that's why I took three-letter codes. And if you're able to solve three-letter codes, you definitely can solve two-letter codes. So it's always a win-win. There you go to your next question. Okay, E, S, R. Again, three different alphabets. Try to figure out the difference between them. Mehdi correct, Huda correct, Balmika correct, Gautam correct. No, Gautam, check your answer again. Daniel, check your answer. Rest of you have been correct. Daniel, check your answer. Tarini, check your answer. Okay. E, S, and R is talking about the outer figure. I need a square in the outer figure, so I'll take a square. So it's a E. Then N, A, N. N and N are common. And if you see, they both have a black square. I need that black square, so I'll take the N. Then there's P and P, talking about the triangles here. But I need a T because I need the semicircle, so I'll take E and T. The answer to this question is B. Perfect, everyone. Good. Let's try to do these questions now. This is a little peculiar, but bear with me. So S and F, both of them have the bottom line as wavy. I need my bottom line to be straight, so I'll take T because T has the bottom line as straight. Then coming to D and B, they both have the top line as wavy, but I need straight line, so I'll take P because P is a top straight line, so I'll take P. Then K and K is three crosses in the front, three in the back. I need J because I need three crosses in the front diagonally, so I'll take J. The answer to this question becomes A. Anybody has any questions now? You don't get it? Okay. Let's try to do this again. S and F. Look at this. Both of them, the bottom line is wavy. But I need my bottom line to be straight. So I'll take it from here. So I'll take T. Why? Because the first one was talking about, bottom line. So T will also talk about bottom line. So then there's D and D. Both of them have the top line as wavy. But I also need my top line to be straight. I'll take P because P means the top line is straight. Then you look at K and K. they have three crosses in the front, three in the back, but I only need one in the, like three in the middle, like this one. So I'll take J. So TPJ, the answer to the question becomes A. Is there anything called four-letter codes? Not yet. Dipergia, can you type your question in the chat section? Moving on to this one. That's a lot of hint if you ask me. You all should be able to do the question. Now, F and F. What is common here? This is, and I need this. So I'll take F. P and P has a blank line for this corner. Then there's J and J. If you see, they have a flag. A black one, but a flag. And R is a white flag. I need that white flag, so I'll take R for the white flag. Then Z, Z, Z. They both all have this line triangle on the right hand side. I need that line triangle on the right hand side, so Z. F, R, Z. The answer to this question is D. Perfect, everyone. I've got quite good kids, if you ask me. Very well, everyone. Moving on to this one. Riza, let me check. Rest of you start doing this question. No, Riza. No, I did not get any question. Okay. Z and Z. If you see, both of them have the diagonal of the block same, like this. In this one, it is like this, and I need it like this. So I'll take the Y. Then X and X are common. If you see X and X, there's white triangles above the figure, but I need black triangles. So I'll take W for black triangles. And then you see U, V, and T, which is three different alphabets. Now, if you see black dot, white circle, triangle, which is black, I need black circle. So I'll take it from the first one, which is U. So the answer to this question becomes B. Make sense? Yes, the answer to this question is B. Moving on to probably the last question for today. There you go. Anytime, Zainab. Z, P, and W. Now, if you see the outer figure, which is a diamond here, a circle here, and a chat box type of thing here, half an hour. They're different. I need a circle, so I'll take a circle with P. Then the inner figure, if you see, it's A and A. Both of them have a heart in the middle. I need a triangle, so I'll take the B. And then I need everything to be white like the last one, so I'll take T. P, B, T. The answer to this question is E. Yes, that's perfect, everyone. It is E. Good. Okay. So you can always book out sessions. I know a lot of kids, in the end were not able, a lot of kids found the question or the topics a little difficult, which is okay. Right. So you can always book out sessions. And there are a few questions, but we'll do it the next time. Talking about a shout out to all the kids that have been studying from Glecta and have got their favorite schools, starting with Abdul, Ashman, Blossom, Mohammed, Abina, Ahana. Then there's Joylin, Arya, RV, and there's Helen, Paul, and Josh. These are the kids that were studying from Glecta and they got the schools that they were looking for. So I hope your batch is the next batch that gets their name on the screens. So now I want all of you to join Glecta as for the classes. And also, I would say give it a shot to Easter courses. That's a very good way to revise everything that you've left. Thank you so much, Senna. You can always join the classes. I take NVR in regular classes. You can join that. And you can also join the Easter courses. Yes, Arush. Today we're going to have a live session for half an hour. And also, this is something that can help all of you. So go for it. Telegram has groups, and that in those groups, every single week there are questions uploaded. Try to do those questions. They'll help you not only just for NVR, but there's like English questions. There's English course questions. There's maths questions. There's VR, NVR questions, and there's batches of questions. There are like 20 questions at the same time. So you should start doing that. Okay. When is the live stream? I have no idea. When is the live session? This was the live session. It was the free session. So yes. Is the next NVR class on 5th of April? On 5th of April, you have a VR class for number codes for VR. Now it ends now. So I am going to see you guys in the next slide, probably whenever I have one. My cousin Yusuf loves to like the videos on YouTube. I am glad you should watch it. If you're into the courses, you will. If we already have normal classes in Glecta, is it possible to have Easter courses? Yes, of course. The timings of the Easter courses are scheduled in a way so that you don't have clashes with your normal classes. And yes, that's exactly why we're starting it, because a lot of you kids actually need revisions. So yes, you can join. Yes, Seneb, it's completely online, so you can sit at home and join the class. When is the next NVR class? Probably after this. After we're done with all these lives, then we'll have NVR one. And Abdullah, I can always see you in the classes. So we can do these questions in the classes as well. Are you taking the Easter courses for NVR? Yes, I am taking the Easter courses for NVR. It's okay, Zainab, no problem. I'll probably see you in the next live then. Yes, I think so. Bombastic. You should talk to the management about that. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. This was a great live. I hope you guys learned it. Also, you will get a mock test. So start doing the mock test as well. Okay. You should have got the link of it by now. So start doing the mock test. It is important. Thank you so much, Arush. Thank you so much for having me, everyone. I hope to see you guys soon. Bye bye. Take care. You too. Bye.